need more accountability and more transparency. As Norman Baker says, the monarchy is protected by behaving well, not by being protected.
So really what I think you're alleging is the Queen has really quite a dark side to her, in the sense that she created a lot of this problems. She created a monster. So the press have picked up on many of these allegations that you've made that are astounding, but I think there's a deeper, more provocative challenge your book makes, which I think the press have not picked up on, and I don't want to tackle some of them now. One is, I mean, the Queen, the late Queen, is a national treasure beyond all national treasures as far as the UK mindset is concerned. But really, one of your fundamental allegations, I think, is that the Queen is in a way at the heart of the cause of all this. She protected Andrew, she gave him money, and she spoiled him as a young person. So really what I think you're alleging is the Queen has really quite a dark side to her, in the sense that she created a lot of this problems. She created a monster. She overindulged him, she protected him, and as a result, she's kind of responsible. I believe that is one of the fundamental allegations you're making. And I think people are fighting shy of confronting that point.
Absolutely. You're very astute. You were saying it. Absolutely. I mean, I even have a caption to one of the pictures. I think it's the last picture. And I say, this picture of the two of them together, the Queen and Andrew. And I say every time, there was some new scandal, she gave him another honour, made him Vice Admiral, or made him an Order of Knight of the Garter. So you're absolutely right. People don't want to go there. In fact, I got warnings from another royal writer with close connections to the palace saying, we don't mind you putting the boot into Andrew, but don't touch the Queen. I have touched the Queen, and I think that's absolutely right. And I think we do need to address this. The wheels are slightly coming off the whole thing. People have talked. I mean, Rob Jobson in his review for the Standard talks about the reputational damage to the monarchy by this book, and that they need to do something. So you're right. People are focused on the sex allegations more than the financial ones, unfortunately. And I think they focused on Andrew as opposed to the wider problem, which is they know they're protected. We need more accountability and more transparency. So I talk about the need for a royal register, which was talked about 20 years ago. The fact that they should have removed from them the FOI exemptions under the Act. That there should be parliamentary scrutiny. Not allowed to ask questions. The office in the House of Commons or the House of Lords will forbid parliamentarians from asking questions about the royals. Now, this is again to protect the dignity of the monarchy. But as Norman Baker says, the monarchy is protected by behaving well, not by being protected.